Good evening, students. We move on to the next part of our chemistry lesson. Uh, Today, we are going to do components of elements and compounds. So, in the previous slides, we have already studied that elements and compounds are made up of atoms. Okay, and molecules are considered to be the independently existing smallest particles of a matter. Independently existing smallest particle. Alright. Now, module 1. Today you will solve module 1 and send it to me. Module 1 consists of atom and its characteristics. Tomorrow you will solve module 2 that consists of molecules and its characteristics and send it to me tomorrow, that is Friday. So, the word atom has come from the Greek word, it's a Greek word, atoms, atomos, okay? It has come from the Greek word atomos. Atomos means uncuttable. Means what? You cannot divide atoms anymore. You cannot break atoms into smaller particles anymore. It is uncuttable. Alright. Next, we move on to the definition of atom. An atom is the smallest particle of an element. Mark this, students. Atom is the smallest part of an element, not a compound. It is the smallest part of an element which possesses all the properties of the elements. Okay, it will possess the properties of the elements and may or may not exist independently or may not have independent existence. Okay, so here you can see an example of an animated example of atom. Next, we move on to the first characteristics of atom. The atoms of most elements are very, very reactive and do not exist as free atoms. Once very is okay, we don't need to write very, very many times. By mistake I have typed it. We don't need it. So, we can see atoms of most elements are very reactive and they do not exist as free atoms. This is again except for, remember students, except for noble gases like argon, neon. These are exceptional gases, noble gases. Alright? Other than noble gases, almost all the atoms are very reactive. They cannot exist as free single atom. They might combine with the same type of atom, another same type of atom. Like here you see the hydrogen. Here hydrogen is combining with another hydrogen atom, or it might combine with a different type of atom. Like here hydrogen atom is combining with the oxygen atom to form water molecule, and here it is forming hydrogen molecule. Here it is forming water molecule. Okay. Next, characteristic number 2. All atoms of an element are similar or identical. Now you see I have shown you the structure of a gold atom. Gold, AU, alright, written as AU, gold atom. See, all the atoms of gold, they look similar, alright. Next, characteristics number 3. The atoms of one element is different from that of other element. Like, I have given the two pictures of two different atoms. One is gold, another one is silver, denoted by symbol as AU and gold as Ag. But you see, atoms of gold are different from atoms of silver. Next, fourth characteristic. An atom maintains its properties through all physical and chemical changes. Now, here you need to understand a little, students. Pay attention and listen. Look at this first picture, picture number 1. You have got iron nails over here. And this is a magnet. Iron nails are attracted towards the magnet. We all know magnet attracts iron. Now suppose we break these iron into powder. Break the iron into powder like this. Then you bring this magnet over here. You will see that all the powder dust, iron dust gets attracted to the magnet over here. So whether it be a iron nail or broken iron powder, both would be attracted towards the magnet. So we say atom maintains its properties through all physical and chemical changes. Whatever physical or chemical change you bring in the atom, its basic property would be same, right? So that's it for the atoms and its characteristics in module 1. Now you please read the chapter, this portion, atom and its characteristic once, and then you go ahead and solve the question answers and send it to me.